Happy St. Patrick's Day. Kiss me because I'm pretending to be Irish. Welcome back to my channel, everyone. It's your girl, Tanika Dion. As you can tell by the title, this video is going to be regarding this St. Patrick's Day makeup look I put together. It was a little bit of a issue putting it together. As you'll see in the video, I didn't quite know what I wanted to do, so some parts on the video may look a little funky, but it all came out good in the end. And yeah, this is the final look, and I'm pleased with it. It's pretty cool. So yeah, all right. Now before we do get into the video, if you wouldn't mind hitting that subscribe button if you have not done so already. If you are new here, thank you so much for watching my video today. And if you are an oldie, thank you so much for coming back. I really appreciate you. And also, if you could like the video and comment, thank you so much. I really appreciate each and every one of you. I'm starting off with my MAC quad that I made myself. I just bought a little Z palette there from MAC and bought 4 MAC single shades and made my own little quad there. All right, and I am starting with the Luxie brush, and I'm just putting that darker brown in the crease and slightly above the crease. And by the way, everything that I do use and mention in the video today will be listed in the description box, as it always is. I am now using my MAC Cosmetics paint stick in white, and I am putting that all over my lid so that the color that I choose to put on my lid will show up a little brighter. So the bright colors, if you put white down first, it'll make those colors show up brighter, even though the color that I selected is not a bright color, but it's all good. It still helped to bring out the color, which is what I was looking for. It basically brings out the color that you're trying to use. Today I chose to use my Glam Light Pizza palette, which this is the first time that I've used any colors in this palette, and I am going in with that green color there because this is a St. Patrick's Day look. So I am using the green that I found in there. And yeah, I'm putting that all over my lid, and with that white, it's just going to help to bring it out a little more. Although it is pigmented already, it just helps to bring it out a little more. And I am going to build that color up by putting on several layers until I get it to the color that I want it to be, the green color that I want it to be. I am now going in with that black color in the pizza palette, and I am just carving out a cut crease, if you will. I'm not really doing a cut crease, but I'm just adding that darker color in like a cut crease type of way, just so that I can blend it out a bit to make the crease a little bit more defined. I'm not really going for a cut crease look here, just defining that crease just a little. And I actually bring out my shadows a little past my eye, so that once I get all my eyeshadow laid and blended and so forth, I generally take a makeup wipe and I just make the edges real clean. So by bringing the eyeshadow out a bit, it will just make my eyes look a little bit more like lifted, like a little lifted. So I take the makeup wipe and then I just clean up the edges, that's all. And yeah, that's what I'm doing, just carving out that little crease there. Then I'm going to take my blending brush and I will just blend that out and make my crease a little bit darker. That's it. am using this MAC single shadow. Color will be listed below, as well as everything else, as I stated before. This is a pink champagne-y type color, really very pretty, and I am using it as my brow bone highlight today. As I explained earlier, I am now taking that makeup wipe and I am just cleaning up the edges of my eyeshadow look. See how it just gives a little clean look to the edges, and it like brings up my eye, like it lifts, you know what I'm saying? So it lifts a bit. It doesn't like completely reshape my eye shape, but it just lifts the eye. Like you just clean that up and it makes it look pretty, like very neat and put together, not like a sloppy piece of something. It's very neat and put together. All right, now I am using my Cover FX glitter drops. I am going to add that to my eyelid on top of that green, just to give it a little sparkle there. I'm not really trying to change the color or nothing. Not that it really changes the color anyway. They are called glitter enhancing drops, you know. So I'm adding that on top of that green, and just blending that out. So you just have to pat it a bit and let it just soak up into the eyeshadow. And once it's done soaking up, it gives it a very, very pretty like shimmer type look. It's very pretty. So yeah, just keep patting that and letting it soak into the eye, and it will be very, very pretty. Now I am taking that matte quad that I used in the beginning, that I used to use my transition color, and I'm taking the same color and putting that underneath my lash line, and I am blending that out. And then nextly I will be using the Shop Miss A lashes. All that will be listed below. And the foundation that I chose to use today is the Morphe foundation, as well as I will be using the Morphe concealer and the Morphe powder, I think. I'm not sure if I'm using the Morphe powder. I'm getting a little ahead of myself, but okay. Well, as you saw, I was wrong. As I previously stated, I did not use the Morphe powder to set my under eye today. I used the Laura Mercier powder in Deep. I believe it's Deep, because it's not the translucent one, which I also have. This one was the darker one. I think it's called Deep. Again, it will be listed below. And so yeah, I am taking that Laura Mercier powder, and I am just setting my under eye, forehead, chin, and around the little smile lines. Everywhere that I laid concealer, I am setting with that Laura Mercier powder. I am taking my Makeup Geek contour powder in Half Hearted. And I'm going to contour today. I keep looking over there because I am watching Jerry Springer, knowing I should not have turned on Jerry Springer while I was doing my makeup. That is my show, y'all. I don't care what people say about the Jerry Springer show. I love that show. I don't like Maury, but I love Jerry Springer. And I'm sorry, forgive me for keep looking up, but I am still getting the job done. And also, this is the first time ever that I have used a sponge to contour with. I wanted to just see, how that looked if I used a sponge, because I never did it before. And I'm trying to, stay away from, well, not really stay away from brushes, but I am trying to just, use the sponge and makeup and the beauty blender more often, because like I said, with my skin so dry, I use brushes. Sometimes I feel like it's just scratching my face, you know what I'm saying, like just calling out to be having dry patches. So whatever, but anyway, I did use the that's the beauty blender right there that I have in my hand. And yeah, I'm just testing it out to see how I like it. And it actually works pretty good. I like the way it came out. So, I might do it again because, yeah, it came out pretty good. So I like it. And then I'm just finishing up the contour all around the face here using the beauty blender. I'm using my Nars blush today and another Luxie brush to put that on with. And yeah, it's a really cute little blush, because you know that I ran out of my all-time favorite blush called Natural Beauty, and that is by Tarte, and I did not go get another one yet because I have like so many blushes. So I said I better go ahead and try out some of them. And now I am using my Lauralee Los Angeles loose highlight powder and sugar and spice, and this is like that's one of my favorites ever since I got it from her holiday collection. But you can use that thing all year long. That's how beautiful that highlight is. Look at it, y'all. That thing is pretty. It is so pretty. I love, love, love that highlight. Using my favorite setting spray, the Skindinavia setting spray or finishing spray, whatever you want to call it, but it is just mwah, love it. All right, now I'm going back in to the Glam Light palette, going in with that green again, and this time I am not putting it on my eyelids. I am going to do a little makeshift lipstick for today's look. I am using that same green that I put on my lid, and I am gonna put it all over my lips to make a green lipstick. And yeah, so I am going to keep applying that, just building it up until it gets to the color green that I want, basically the same color as the green on my eyes. And looky here, I am taking it and just using it as a lip liner as well. See, this thing is useful, using it as eyeshadow, lipstick, everything. But you can do that with all your palettes anyway. But anyway, since I did not have a green, I thought that I had a green, but I didn't have a green lipstick. So, your girl had to think on her feet real quick and made a makeshift green lipstick. So yeah, anyway, I'm just building it up and building it up until I get to the color that I want it to be. And once I get to the color green that I want it to be, I'm going to go ahead and do the same thing that I did to my eyes, which is I'm going to add the same Cover FX glitter drops. I'm going to also add that to my lips to give it a little bit of a beautiful little shine, the same as my eyes. See, my eyes are popping out a little bit there, so now I'm going to do the same thing to my lips and add some glitter drops. See, just add a little bit of glitter and pat that in with my finger, and then you give it a little mwah, mwah, and then that thing is gonna just pop, pop, pop. It's cute. Looks like a lot right there, but like I said, it does have to just melt into it. And just see, there you go. That thing look good right there. I like it. Alrighty, here's a live action of the finished look. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you. Here comes the pictures. Bye.